lemon squeezy there, good lord. Well,
it's now or never.
It's now or never.
Have you ever encountered an obstacle that you've not been able to overcome because you could just not get out of your own head? You build it up like some kind of monster that you can't beat, but deep down, you know you can slay it. Me too. And today, we slay. Hi, this is Ashley and Alex. This is, Hi, this is Ashley and Alex. Welcome back to That Was So Fun. Alex is in the car. We are at Perfect North Slopes in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, and we're here for a little redemption from our last year's video. This year we're here for a little redemption. This year I am going to ski center stage.
That's a bold claim.
So this year we're committed to living better lives, living a better story, just better drive. I feel like last year we didn't finish all the hills. We failed. We didn't put the effort forth. I didn't even ski center stage. So this year what we're doing is we're really committing to doing this all in one day, all hills, and I'm going to ski center stage. It's bright today.
All right, today is, let me do it this way. Today is Sunday, it's March 8th. It's about 11:30, so we've got until 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, so about 8 hours. We're splitting this up into 3 sections here. We've got the green beginner, the blue intermediate, and then the black expert hills. So what we're going to be doing is kind of shaking the rust off on the greens, and then kind of hitting our stride in the blues, and then really challenging ourselves on the black. So we're raising the stakes each time we go to the next skill level. All right, so last year we made the mistake of thinking this would be easy because we ski here all the time and we love it. But today we've got limited time, a major crowd because it's their spring carnival. But we love Perfect North. We love to ski. We're up for the challenge. Today is probably going to be the last day that we can do this since it's already March. Starting off on the bunny hill, and then there's another bunny hill. Now watch me biff it on the bunny hill. I'm going faster than you, bud. Oh, we're doing it. All right, so we just got done with section 1, the green beginner hills. So we just wanted to take a minute and reflect on that. What did you think?
I mean, I thought they were just easy, just like I remembered.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like the more challenging ones, I'm going to be like, have more of a difference between this year and last year.
My takeaway is snowboarding's a little bit like riding a bike. I was really concerned about how the crowds would be, and the crowds are insane at the lodge, but they are not too bad actually on the hills. I kind of went into this not knowing what to expect, but now I'm feeling pretty encouraged, and we've already gotten the green hills. Mind you, there's only 3.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to the blue. The first one here is the Meadow. It's basically a green hill, but we're gonna cross it off the list, and then we're headed over to the orange lift for where things actually get a little tougher.
Yep. That was fun. So we're starting off with Far Side, which is by far like one of my favorite hills, just because it's just so fun and flowy. You don't really have to like turn much. You can just go really fast. This is like one of the first hills that we're gonna work up to one of the blue hills called Toughen Up, which is like probably the hardest of the blue hills, just because it's gets kind of icy sometimes and very fast.
There you are.
Hi.
We've kind of made an executive decision. We are on the side with the orange lift. So we're going to catch back up to me. This was ambitious, I will acknowledge. So we're gonna try to just do all of the hills on this side right now. This one should be a nice challenge to film you on because the hill is pretty intense.
Versus the obstacles of life.
It's pretty.
Fight!
Oh boy. Go. Next up, we've got prime time. This is a pre-challenge, so we're gonna do this. That will conclude the orange hills, and then we're gonna head to the other side. I had to roost you there.
Yeah, I almost fell, and then had to leave my gloves up there.
Okay. Just gonna give you a little mid-day check-in here. We've only got a couple blue hills left, to be honest with you. The challenges that we've been facing so far are less of the crowd and the skiing. You know, we were kind of presenting this blue section, or the intermediate section, as a do we still got it? Yes, we do. The tough part has been the recording. So we're really having to ask ourselves that kind of central question: who are we? Or how bad do we want this? And I want it bad. We've sat down, had a small bite. It took a minute to charge some batteries. I'm confident that we're going to regroup. I'm confident that we are good enough, talented enough, smart enough, and dedicated enough to get this done. Stick with us because we're locking in. Now is the time where we're locking in.
I've been mortified, fortified, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war to that nigga, he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, now nigga doing dope lines. Don't run into the cops, that's a big exercise. Don't run into the cops, that's the motto. I don't see it coming to an end like legato. Get chipped like staccato, send a wave through the hood, now it's sounding like vibrato. Why you eat bread with avocado? We be trying to dodge shells before it landing our tomato. Singing all my sorrows on Apollo. I've been trying to pave the way, but they didn't tell me it was potholes. America ain't dreaming, it been skimming when the birth of a nation came from black. We all know it's black genius. Everybody love the culture, they be black by convenience.
Hold on, my killer. You talking way too much conscious. Speak about some girls or some money or some diamonds or something. I'm not telling you to rap, not to rap how you rap, but make something we can vibe to.
You ready? John F. Kennedy?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and hit it and I'll follow you. I do feel like there's a lot of memes on Instagram about people who have to wait at the bottom for other people, but that's a story for another day. One of the things that I wanted to point out was just like we are having a great time, and I don't know why we don't do this more often. Even with all the challenge of filming, which is a challenge, like it's just great. So I kind of feel like that's just the way life kind of gets in the way of you doing things that you love. That's kind of the purpose of like why we're even bothering doing this in the first place. All right, tough enough. This is the first big one. Made it down tough enough. Ashley crushed it. I slipped out and skidded down on my back. So
I knew it was going to be hard just based on last year when we tried to do this. It was just challenging to deal with all the crowds, and then just like bringing the camera equipment with us, trying to film that. It got to be exhausting, but this year I feel like we had a much better plan, so it was more seamless, even though it still had its challenges. Here we are, we only had 2 hills left. Deception is always usually really icy, so I'm just gonna try to go straight over the ice.
only live once. Gotta give it your best shot.
I think you're right.
I know, it's almost impossible to succeed, but who cares, really? The answer must be in the attempt.
Well,
It's now or never.
now or never.
Rolling. I'd say mission accomplished here today, boys and girls. Wow. And now she's just cruising in. Boy, you got a little easy peasy lemon squeezy there. Good lord. Dude.
I have the proof.
Great work, man. You crushed it. That was a clinic. That was a clinic. Hey, with one of these and say that was fun.